We've got a young lady coming in around 5 o'clock for a full-length shoot today.
We'll do full length, 3/4. We'll probably do some tight headshots on her too.
And we're in your large studio now. Now, do you know what she's going to be wearing?
No, all I know is it's going to be something formal, so I don't know what colored background that we'll use.
Okay.
But I can show you how we quickly do things like with the muslin background, how we put them up, how we take them down.
Change things down in case you don't like the... Now, is this one here built into, is it painted on the wall?
Yeah, this one actually is a canvas.
Yep.
And we actually stapled it right to the wall.
Okay.
This came from my old studio, and then we have a motorized background that drops down several other backgrounds here.
So this canvas here is your default, and it's attached to the wall permanently. It's, heck, 30 feet long, right? Pretty close.
Pretty close, yeah.
Okay, and then in front of that, it looks like you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 4 up there?
Four different canvas backgrounds that we can drop
on
down.
motors.
On motors, yeah.
Just run one down. Terrific, nice and fast as you need them. So if she comes in wearing, say, this color of yellow, and you decide that's what you want to go with, off you go.
We can use this. Or if it's a full length, then I'm going to want to put a muslin background now.
And muslin, because you don't want anybody standing on a canvas, your muslin is wide variety too, right?
Yes, we have a whole series of different muslin backgrounds. And we just grab all 4 corners, we tie them up by the 4 corners, and then we wheel them up like a flagpole, so then that way the muslin background doesn't get wrinkles. So we don't ball them up and throw them in a trash can. And
wait a second, you take that muslin and you clamp it to your motorized canvas support, and you run it up?
Correct.
Show me how to do that.
Okay. Come on now. Bring it up, and we're pretty much ready to go.
Wow, that's brilliant.
So quick, simple, easy.
Brilliant.
Very little wrinkles. It's not like it's balled up in a ball in a trash can somewhere, and then they have to choose and pick and find the muslin background that you need. So it's pretty quick, pretty fast.
Beautiful. Lighting. Looks like up above here we've got a large strip bank.
We have a large strip bank. That's adjustable. So that one there can also tilt.
So if you wanted to go a little more forward, you've got everything on ropes and cables and pulleys here. So you could use this not only for a hair light, but you could push it towards the back for a background light.
Background light, yes. So I can
there you go.
aim it this way.
Bring it up and down.
Bring it up and down, and all the way down. And this works also with the same as my large light over on that side, works exactly the same way. And then that one there I'll use for product shots, tabletop things too.
Very smart. Now how do you trigger this strobe? You've got another strobe, of course, inside there. You must be using some sort of wireless triggering device.
Correct, it's Pocket Wizards.
Okay, using Pocket Wizards. So on your camera you're going to have a Pocket Wizard set to whatever channel I guess you're working in the studio.
Correct.
And you've got one permanently mounted up on top here, so it's ready to go whenever you need it.
Correct.
Smart. Now up here is one of your, I hate to say permanent because I guess nothing's really permanent, but this is one of the fill lights that you use depending on where you're shooting in the room, right?
Correct.
Okay. And describe what we have up there.
Basically it's a 2400 with a umbrella, and this is the fill light for this set right here. We'll just move the octagon as my key light, and so I have my key fill and it's already set.
Wonderful.
So when we're shooting Christmas time, when we're doing 12, 16 portraits a day, we got to work really fast. We want to be able to change sets quickly. So on this Christmas set, if we're shooting this direction, that fireplace has a Duratrans in the back of it.
Wait a second, let's go see. So Christmas set here, thanks for leaving this up for us, by the way. We want to show the fireplace glowing, but it's not. That's not a real fire. So you're telling me it's a Duratrans, which is a giant slide.
Big giant slide.
And behind there is a
Graphite flash.
So another flash.
And that's just slaved. And so when the main light hit, that fires and
off goes the...
And we have an instant fire.
Wonderful. Beautiful set, by the way.
We have professional set builders. We actually, that's who I hire, that's who will build, and then they come in and actually build these sets for me.
So we've got fill lights. We actually have 3 in the room here. What are you using for a main light, for instance, on the Christmas set here?
Christmas set, we'll just bring the octagon around, and we'll use this as a fill light, or our key light for this for the Christmas set.
Okay, you call that an octagon. Of course, that's what it is. That is an Elinchrom Octabank. Yep.
Octabank.
And inside there, did you put an Elinchrom flash, or did you have it modified for your white lightnings?
Nope, Elinchrom.
You put an Elinchrom, just your standard compact 500C.
Bought it many years ago, so and works like a charm.
And you know what? It's Elinchrom, so it's going to last a heck of a lot longer. Yeah, a long time too. So that's going to be your main light, not only for the Christmas set, but for your other sets too, right?
Almost 90% of all my sets, yes. This is going to be my key light. So all I have to do is just move my key light from place to place to place, and I can get a lot of different looks very, very quickly.
For safety, you're keeping it on a heavy rolling stand with a sandbag, which is always great to see. So you can just wheel this around. It's got a long extension cord on it. It's always plugged in, right?
Always plugged in.
You've got it synced up to your Pocket Wizard, so you've got a receiver built inside there.
Correct.
And you can use it any way, any day.
Right.
Very smart. Very smart. Other lights in the room here. I noticed that we've got some louvers over here. What do we got cooking?
Louvers here. What we'll do is I'll use this as an accent light or sometimes as my key light. And what we'll do is we'll have it about here. We'll turn off all the other lights and we'll use this as our main light here. And I actually use that octagon or the Elinchrom.
That's okay, yeah.
For a reflector fill. So
Sure.
I'll flip that around, use this, head that, right back.
Very nice. Very nice. Now this set over here that you've got set up, this is permanent, right? You just leave this here all the time?
Yes.
All right. We've got a rubberized floor, rubberized backing, got some antique toys, and if you decide that you want to shoot in this, there's really no fill light for this set. What do you use?
I'll use the same fill light that was lighting the Christmas set, and I'll just move it to there, bring the Elinchrom here, and I'm almost set here.
Wow.
So very, very quick.
Every set, how many sets do we have in this room, by the way, set up right now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the
doors would be
six.
And you have the lighting for each one of these 6 sets basically set up bulletproof. You know where you're going to go.
Absolutely, yep.
When it comes to exposure, where do you like to place your fill light as far as exposure?
Fill light will set at f4.
So f4 for your fill light.
Correct.
And your main light, you'll have?
About 5, 6.
So you'll be using a flash meter, and you're going to measure the combination of your fill light and your main light, so the meter reads?
5, 6.7.
And off you go. So 5, 6 and 2/3, you're ready to go.
Right.
And you'll keep that same basic setting on any one of these 6 sets?
Pretty much all the way around.
Just to keep it real simple.
Just keep it simple.
Very nice.